Okay, I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but I'm going to try to do it. So I'm going to try to imitate Grandpa's dance moves. So the important thing to remember about Grandpa's dance moves is that there is like a looseness to the dance moves that if you do not capture, make it hard to impersonate. So I don't have the incredible, like, you know, loosey-goosey feeling that Grandpa does. But I'm going to try to give you some fundamental pointers of Grandpa's dance moves. So the first one is, there's a lot of hand motioning. There's some pointing sometimes, like pointing. There's a lot of head checking. Shoulders are in motion. Shoulders. You know, I feel like this is not too far away from Grandpa's movements. There is some foot action, but, you know, there's some fancy footwork going on. But I think it's more up here. There's also hand clapping is totally could happen. You never really know what you're going to get with Grandpa because I think he really feeds off the energy of the people around him. So, you know, if you start doing something, he's going to pick that up and make it his own and send it right back to you. So, you know, Grandpa sort of, I wish I was better at this, but there's sort of like a, I don't know, there's definite looseness. You got to keep the looseness, own the looseness. As for Grandpa's golf swing, so Grandpa's golf swing is quite a production. There is, you step up to the tee area. The first thing you really want to do is get set. You got to, Grandpa likes to get set. You got to really feel that foundation. You know, there's a lot of this motion, like a lot of up and down, find the balance. There's a little rump shaking. You really got to find this. And then you take your club, you know, you take your club. There's some looseness, a lot of looseness in both the dancing and the golf swing. And, yeah. I know that really keep like one arm straight, it's important. And there's just, you know, there's a lot of this. And then we start this action, back and forth. So this is where you make a break your swing. So you really got to get in the groove here. So this is going to take a few times, right? And then you might come up and back. And then you'll come up and back. And then you'll come up and back. Because you really want to know what you're about to do. You know, you can't jump into this. Right? And then eventually, there is the full swing, but you're not actually making contact with the golf ball with that swing, that's just a practice. And then comes the real swing. Grandpa's probably feeling real uncomfortable with this being a swing because I'm sure my form is really bad. But then, you know, there's a lift up,